Ladies and gentlemen, today we have something I've been waiting for a very long time for the RX-7, and I feel like I say that every single video at this point. Every time something happens with the RX-7, I'm like, today, I've been waiting for this part for a very long time, but this one I've been waiting for the longest. We have an RE, Amemiya, Mamma Mia front bumper. I believe it's the N105, which at first like, TJ, isn't that a Nitto tire? Well, it is. I'm pretty sure that's what this front bumper is called. Big box boy, big box gang.
You're gonna swing at it with that thing? Watch you just go through real quick into your bumper. How's that be?
Ooh, a slow slip.
Ah! My hand is... I don't like it when you have that thing, T.
Dude, I really...
Whoa, you almost took a chunk out of your light there, brother.
In this box, we have more than just a front bumper. So I'm gonna have to be careful to show you what's all in this box, because hashtag JDM, hashtag Japan, when shipping things, it's easier to wait for all the parts to come in before you send a shipment over. So this is filled with other RX-7 pieces that I'm not gonna show you yet. So just know that, so you get upset that I'm not showing you yet.
Again, cutting towards yourself. Well, oh, what's that? Ooh, sneak. Little Peeker Z.
Ooh, Sneaker Z, don't let them see.
Peeker Z. I'm covering their eyes, Teach. Don't worry.
Oh.
Hey, you can't look at that. You can't look at that. Oh! Put that on the table. Go put it on the table. Put it out on display. Put it out on display, brother.
Got a big crack. Dang.
You just gotta finger it, right, Evan?
No.
You just gotta finger it.
Use a knife.
Ooh! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Come in me!
No, man, no. No.
Get bleeped.
No.
Get bleeped.
That is hot, boy. That's hot, boy. Ow! Cool tip everyone showed me in the last video in the comments. Just use Google Translate. You can take a picture of it and it will translate it for you on Google Translate.
You did. I tried that. I tried that.
Did it not work?
Japanese is more complicated than that.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. Comment section. You tried? Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. It translates it like directly, so it says, careful you should be.
Yeah, NT05 model.
Naruhodo. Wakarimashita.
Put it in my butter. So, fun fact, little history lesson. In Japan, the crash ratings aren't exactly what they are here in the States. What I mean by that is, in the States, we have a much higher level of safety that cars that are manufactured here have to apply to. So in the States, we have something called a crash bar, which is also known as 5 mph bar. That is essentially designed to protect the front end of the car and a front end collision up to 5 mph. Normally, they are just like steel beams that go across, but with the RX-7, their idea was to make the car as light as possible. So they actually made the crash bar out of fiberglass. One of their main purposes when designing this car was to save weight where they could. So it came with a fiberglass crash bar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So this bumper being from Japan, their crash ratings are not the same over there. So actually RX-7s in Japan have a shorter nose than the ones in the States because they don't have this bash bar here. So what I'm getting at is, to be able to fit this Japanese bumper on the US spec, we're gonna have to remove this, and it actually will be a little bit sleeker in the front.
Hey, I didn't know that.
That's to my understanding, that's to my knowledge. That is what I have been told and what I've read online. So if I'm wrong in a couple places, excuse that, but to my understanding, that is correct. Give them a little peek of that.
Just give me,
Can you explain them first?
What happened was, we didn't make a video on it, so what happened, you knew I was making that thing for the thing. I was cutting
What the fuck? You were using the cutoff wheel and a spark hit you in the corner of the eye.
Yeah,
as you were wearing your goggles.
It went this way, banked, came around, nicked my eyelid. Now I got side protection. It's getting snagged here, maybe? No. Oh, it's these.
We're hitting something.
It's these vents. You see?
Yeah, we need to delete those. Oh, isn't that what the instructions just said? Those pictures that we saw literally just said that.
Oh man. What are we, stupid? I thought I saw it. Wait, it's on the other side. It's on the other side.
It's referencing these.
It looks like they're aftermarket, whatever those squares are.
And then, yeah, I think we gotta remove that.
Well, let's do it. Oh, did you just press it in?
Yeah, look. I've never
The
seen
fuck?
that type of clip before.
Oh, you did whatever those other clips?
Those clips just exploded. Did you get that? They just exploded. We got an instant replay on the exploding clip. Watch. Press those down.
Wait, hold on. Get it focus. There we go.
Ready?
They just crumble. Nothing like an ass shot. Oh! You're not even where I'm standing, and I'm. Oh! Oh!
I'm a sick boy. I need to go see my doctor. I need a cure. Give me my antibiotics. I'm sick. Oh! Ah! No! Dude, it needs to be fitted because it looks terrible right now. But it kind of gives us our first look of what this thing for sure is in the way.
Yeah. This is in the way as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're really gonna be bending. This is, I mean,
yeah.
okay. So luckily, our headlights weren't fully installed.
You look
yet
fantastic. You look
totally unnecessary for what we're doing.
unnecessary, but fantastic. Turn your head. Oh, fantastic. You look great. Oh man.
Huge.
Huge.
There's 3 points of hardware on the inside.
Oh, right.
And you can like only do them if you have the headlight out. So luckily we ditched those pop-ups, as if we had the pop-ups in, we like, wouldn't be able to do that.
Pinky's up.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
That's just a good position you're in there, man.
Oh.
Can you not lose hardware in your car?
Drop those. Try again.
Guess what I named my stream last night?
Not me.
No, no,
Something you would do.
no. Busting nuts and loosening bolts. Nut in me, Tej? Why would you ever say that? I would never say that.
Yeah, dude, you never.
I'd ne-
Just because you're in the hole doesn't mean you got it.
Does mean I got him. Boy! Boy? Oh, what's that? Ooh. Let me just get a nut on there. First try, boy. TJ wasn't about to like video me first trying it.
So our fitment on our left side is a little more rough than our right. Our right was actually pretty damn good. This left side, we're getting a weird bowing action when we try to mount up the bumper to the fender.
I think it's definitely the fender. This is a quality part, and this is a bunk-ass car. So I think your fender got pushed.
I don't think it's the bumper. I mean, I don't think it's the fender.
You really don't?
I think it's the bumper, yeah. I mean, who knows? There's nothing obvious that the fender is destroyed or is bent anyway. I mean, it's fiberglass, dude. It does kind of warp a little bit. I think we got to do our best to put the bumper to the fender. It doesn't look too bad when you put pressure on like there. Fiberglass does take shape after a while, so it might loosen up a little bit once we bolt it all together.
Oh, it's pulling up. Oh, I hear crack.
Yeah, be careful to crack it.
Well, it's gonna crack a little bit. It's fiberglass. A little bit of bad fitment. The reason being is because this bracket, this tab needs to be pushed in a little bit. I don't know when we're gonna do that. We're probably gonna do that before it gets painted. Maybe not today, because we still have to tighten the other side. But this is what she looks like. Ooh!
It looks really good.
Ooh.
The white gel coating on the fiberglass kind of makes it look kind of cheap. But I'll show you a picture of what the bumper looks like when it's on a car. We may need to order some extra like splitter and canard options. It looks kind of bare without it. Because normally people run like fat canards, Calv. Fitment, 9.5 out of 10. That 0.5 that it's missing is gonna be from some manual labor we're gonna have to do right there.
Oh.
Like it's literally like I'm nitpicking. I'm like absolutely like,
Like you have the right to nitpick it. Oh, just this fitment.
Calvin.
What?
What goes in this hole?
Great fitment. I don't. Those are just good holes. I don't know. Those are for the oil coolers, or I don't know if it's an oil cooler or power steering cooler.
It condenses the air into that single hole.
Dude, it's just horsepower, and then the nice little nose, and then fat intercooler. So far, we got RE Amemiya hood, RE Amemiya headlights, RE Amemiya front bumper. Not a bad front end if I do say so myself. This looks great, but it's definitely missing something. Now, the next piece is just gonna set this right over the top. Let's unbox it and get going.
feeling.
Gotta do it for the video. Gotta do it for the video. All right, Calvin. Imagine I'm Emily.
I did. Hey, Calvin.
Hey, oh, I was kidding, man. I was kidding. There is no sippy action going on in this car.
Like,
Like you have the right to nitpick it. Oh, just this fitment.
Calvin.
What? I slipped.
Wait, I have a cigarette.
What the? Is that real?